Carrie from Lumen, and in this quick video, I'm going to share my top tips for taking Lumen One quizzes. You'll access each Lumen One quiz from your Lumen One course. That means you'll need to go to your school's website and log into the course where you're using Lumen One first. Depending on your school's learning management system and how your instructor has your course organized, your course might look a little different from this. But what you need to know is that you can access quizzes in two ways: as a direct link in your course materials or at the bottom of a study plan. First, let's try it through the study plan. Here, I'm going to click on the link to visit the Data Types and Organization Study Plan. When my study plan loads, you'll see that I have already been working through the materials in this study plan. I've completed my readiness check, and I've completed each of the self-checks. And that brings me to top tip number 1. Make the most of your self-checks before you take the quiz. Each topic in your study plan has a self-check, and the self-check is designed to be like a mini pre-test to help you understand how well you're learning the key concepts in that topic. You can take it as many times as you'd like, and your instructor doesn't see what you got right and wrong, only that you've completed it. That means your self-check is a great way to prep for the quiz. Now, tip number 2, when you're ready, make sure you're really ready. You'll notice that each Lumen One study plan has at least 2 quiz attempts at the bottom. Only your highest score goes to the gradebook, but you'll still want to make sure you're ready to take the quiz before you begin. If you click Take Quiz, you'll notice a screen that asks you if you're really ready. And that's because as soon as you start that quiz, your attempt has begun. If you step away, click away, or sometimes even open a new tab, you can lose your attempt. So you want to make sure that you are starting a quiz when you have enough time to complete it from start to finish. Now, as you work through your quiz, you're going to notice that you don't get immediate feedback on which questions you got right and wrong. And that's why it's really important to take your time and read any helpful instructions about rounding, decimal places, or format. After you complete your quiz, you'll be able to see which questions you got right and wrong, but not the exact answers that you submitted or the right answer. Now, tip number 4 is make sure you click that finish button. As I mentioned, if you don't work your way all the way through and click finish, you might lose your attempt. You'll know that your attempt has been successfully submitted when you see the results page, which has your score and the skills that you need to review. Your results page is also a great way to see which questions you missed and which questions you got correct. My final tip is to use your quiz results to make the most of your study time. After taking the quiz, you'll notice that each of your topics' proficiency will update. If it says needs review, this is a topic that, based on your quiz results, you might want to go over one more time. And remember, you can keep taking those self-checks to make sure you've got it before you launch your second attempt. You can always find more support at support.lumenlearning.com. Just look for Using Lumen One.